So in 2019, I left Zambia to come and study in Morocco, and it's been one of the biggest decisions I've ever made in my life. But I've never talked about why I left and some of the decisions that made me to making this decision. So in this video, I'll share with you 5 reasons why I left Zambia to come and study in Morocco. By the way, if you're new here, hello, my name's Asakala Chimwemwe. I'm a 5th year student studying mechanical engineering in Morocco, and on this channel I'm documenting my life in Morocco as well as sharing the tips and things that I'm learning in the process studying abroad. So if you're interested, I welcome you, and I think we can start the video now. So the first reason started when I was in high school. This is the time when I was about to complete my grade 12 so that I could go to university, and I was thinking about how I could go and have a better education and continue my studies at a good university. However, I didn't know how I was going to do that because I didn't have enough money as well as people who can sponsor me to go to school. So I didn't know how I was going to do it because schools are expensive in Zambia, and uh, most of the people, if you ask who are in universities, it takes a lot for you to study, especially if you're not on a bursary, especially if you're not on a scholarship or anything that can sponsor you in university. So later on, I heard about the Moroccan scholarship. Then I got so much interested because it was going to relieve me the burden of paying the school fees. It was going to relieve me of thinking about how I'm going to sponsor myself and everything. So the first thing that I loved about coming to Morocco, it helped me to have a better scholarship opportunity, and this is the first reason why I chose to come to Morocco. And one thing that I've noticed in my time being in Morocco is that most of the government schools in Morocco are for free unless it is a very big university, but most of them are for free. So it's something that I've loved so much, and something that has helped me to advance in my studies and progress to where I am right now. So reason number 2, when I was growing up as well as when I was in primary school, I learned English and local languages. I learned how to speak all those things. But as I was growing and advancing in my studies, I started admiring how people could speak a lot of languages because I was watching a lot of football. I was also seeing different people who could also speak like 4 or 5 languages, and it was easier for them. So I really got that admiration to also start learning the language, but I didn't know how to go about it because most of the people, what they advise is that if you want to learn a language, it's even easier to learn it in a country where they speak that language. So I didn't know how I was going to learn because I didn't have any opportunity to learn the language. So coming to Morocco gave me an opportunity to come and learn new language. That is why it was even easier for me to take that decision on coming. And there are 2 main reasons why I thought learning a new language was going to be important and beneficial for me. And the first one is that it was going to improve my communication skills. And this is one of the things that I've appreciated. There are things that I've learned in the French language that in English I didn't understand them, but I used to use them. So having an opportunity to learn the grammar, the conjugaison, and all those things in French has also given me an opportunity to better my speaking and communication skills in English. And the second reason that was so important for me to learn the language is that it gave me a broader path for career opportunities because now I know the language, I can speak French, so I also have some opportunities to work in places where they speak French. So reason number 3 is one of the reason that I was very excited about coming to Morocco. This is because I really had that desire just to go abroad, a desire to explore a new place, a desire to go to a new country. This is something that I really wanted. I really wanted to do it because it was just something in me that I wanted to do. But when I thought about coming to Morocco, I was wondering how my experience was going to be, how it was going to be like. Was it that I was going to like about Morocco? I was going to like about uh, everything that I was going to find. You see, you watch videos, they say this thing. You watch videos, they say these things, and there's just different things that people saying about that country. But it was even better for me to have my own perception and my story about coming to Morocco. And a few weeks after I reached in Morocco, I was so impressed because I got to experience a new culture, an amazing culture in Morocco, as well as got to taste some nice food. So being in Morocco has exposed me to an amazing culture, knowing how good people are living, how Moroccans are so kind and welcoming whenever you meet them, whenever you are talking to them. And it's one of the best experiences that I've had being in Morocco. And the second is food. They have amazing food. Tagine is my favorite. There's couscous. There's also mint tea. So having the opportunity to experience a new culture, having the opportunity to experience being in a new place, being in a experiencing something that is different from where I'm coming from was the best reasons that I had to come to Morocco. The fourth reason of this video is something that came about by my family, because they are so worried that I was going to leave the country and being in a new place alone. So they were worried about how I'm going to stay here. They were worried about my safety. They were worried about just how the place was going to be. So in addition to that, I didn't know what to expect about safety when coming to Morocco. I didn't know how the country was like, its history, or anything. Just so before coming to Morocco, we had an orientation talking about the place. So after that orientation, I became so confident. I became so uh, at peace, knowing that I was going into a country that was having people who are welcoming, having people who are so kind and good with others. And that was the fourth reason that I knew and I chose to come to Morocco, because it was a safe place. It was a place where you can travel to. It was a place where you can explore and also enjoy your stay while being here. So we all know how safety is important whenever you're traveling, whenever you're visiting a new country, or you're going to study to a different place. But one of the things that I would also say is that you need also to know the limitations, or maybe the rules and regulations of that country. Simply because you might think that the things that are acceptable in your country might be acceptable in a different country. And that's not the case. So there are some of the things like street photography in Morocco is not something that is so popular and people don't like it. So people won't are not comfortable taking pictures anyhow in my country, where you can just be there capturing videos, taking pictures and all those. So you just need to know about different things that you're going to face, the things that you are going to do in that country before you leave. As for me, most of the things that I heard when coming to Morocco were just okay with me. I didn't feel any infringement. I didn't feel like uh, I was going to be restricted a lot when I come to Morocco. So it was something that was okay with me. It was something that I really thought of doing, and thought of it's going to be an opportunity to learn, and it's going to be safe from the things that I've heard. So let me just be okay, and let me try going there. Reason number five was something that I thought about a lot, because leaving home and leaving my family, staying away from my family, was something that was so tough to do. It was a big decisions that I was going to make about my life, and a biggest decision that I took by then, because I was so young. I just completed my high school. So it was just something that my parents were concerned about. It was something also that I was concerned about, and knowing how I was going to stay in Morocco. But when I came, I know there were a few challenges, things that I didn't that didn't go well, that I didn't expect to happen, things that were just different from the way I thought it was going to be. And this is our life, things will never go the way you would want them to go. So when I came to Morocco, it helped me to grow, it helped me to become responsible, it helped me to start knowing how to take care of myself, how to go about my life, the life that I want to live. And it has helped me to grow and become a better person. So in simpler terms, the reason why I chose to come to Morocco, it was for my personal growth and other opportunities that I was going to be exposed to. Simply because it's way easier and better to leave your comfort zone. It's way easier to leave your country and go to somewhere else, and where you can start life afresh. You can start doing things by yourself. and it has helped me to grow, and has helped me to see life in a different way, because you're exposed to people living a different kind of a lifestyle. Then you expose yourself to these new perceptions about life, these new perceptions about the way you do things, the way things that are different from where you're coming from, and you start to question about life, and you begin to grow and just see things in a different way. But one of the things that surprised me a lot is how the education system is, because it's free and most people have access to schools, and I wondered a lot because it was something on my mind. So I really love that experience. And if you want to know more about studying in Morocco, especially how I did it to study for free and how universities are, you can check this video where I share all my experience and my journey coming to Morocco. So I say thank you for reaching and watching this video, and I hope this video helps.